Hello everybody, I am Bossome from the Bossome YouTube channel, and welcome back to Danganronpa Fate's Return, episode 14 from Beyond the Doors. Last time, we ended on a cliffhanger. Nonika was about to prove why she couldn't have possibly taken Hannah's life. Okay, we're going right into it, I like it.
How does that prove your innocence?
Because she was not in the lounge.
I'd like to know that as well.
She wasn't in the lounge. Right? Is that the reason?
I never visited the lounge.
Exactly.
I couldn't have possibly dropped a syringe in the trash can.
So who was in the lounge? That makes it.
Noka has a witness too. Ken was in the cafeteria as well. He can cover for her.
Yeah. I'm keeping thrown off by the word Noka.
Couldn't have poisoned the drink.
Exactly. As it stands, you have to try a little harder if you're gonna put me against this. Because you guys actually got it right. Yeah,
What
that
if the
is true.
syringe was planted before the party even began?
I don't know. It had to be somewhat recent, right?
That wouldn't be possible. The juice bottle had to be poisoned during the party. And
Yeah.
if it wasn't, then there's no reason to suspect me specifically. Anyone could have accessed the bottle.
Which means we're all the
She's
culprits.
presented a solid case.
Yeah, no wonder she's a journalist. She's pretty smart.
I think we should let Nonoka off the hook.
Yeah, at least for now. Unless it's actually her again. It just comes back to bite her. God dang it. I shouldn't have said what I said earlier. It actually
Ain't the
condemned me.
killer.
Yeah, basically. I think Sarah's
By that
fine.
logic, we
Ken's
should be able
fine.
to safely cross off the kitchen group.
Alright. Safely. I don't know about safely,
no,
but...
that's wrong.
No, that's
There's
wrong.
someone who could have done it from that group.
Little no, that's wrong is kind of cute, though. Ooh, the more I think about it, the more I agree. Wait, am I not noticing something that I should have noticed? There's still something that makes one of them suspicious. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna be in big trouble.
Didn't you visit the lounge during the party?
Oh, yeah, she did. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're not gonna like it. If we're not gonna condemn your best friend, we're gonna condemn you.
Why would I be visiting the lounge? I was a
Oh.
part of the kitchen group.
She's stuttering. She did stutter. That means she's lying.
Sarah, calm down. You're making yourself more
I love
suspicious.
Nonika just trying to help out Sarah, you know, knowing that
They
Sarah's like
already
very
know
emotional
you
and
were in
stuff
the
like that.
lounge.
Yeah. She's a good guy,
Doesn't mean I
honestly.
killed Hana.
Uh-oh. This is not gonna end well.
Is
She's
the
gonna
visit
snap.
your only proof? That can't be it, can it?
Listen, we've condemned people with lesser
Currently,
evidence.
the evidence is circumstantial at best.
Yeah, we're just going off of maybes, maybe,
what
maybe.
else connects me to this case, huh?
The fact that you're in the same area as the culprit.
Down as the culprit,
You're locked
you
up with
better
the
have some actual
culprit,
proof.
that the victim. Imagine that being the actual evidence case.
Like, how did I get my hands on a syringe in the first place? Tell me that.
Wasn't it in the infirmary, right? So someone in the infirmary.
Quite simple.
Plus anyone could have gone to it, right?
What is it?
Someone could have taken it a long time ago. We would never know.
The first aid kit.
Oh yeah, this is finally coming to play. Let's go. I never really knew
There's
anything
no way
about
a
this.
kit like that would be hiding a weapon in it.
Yeah, syringe could be easily hidden anything. It could be hidden in the back
The kit's
pocket of
purpose.
some jeans, you know? Can hide in anything.
While the kit was Oriki's idea, it was Chire who put it together.
Oh yeah. She's probably gonna hop in and be like, "Yep, I did
From what
it."
we've seen, hiding weapons in it would not be out of character for her.
Yeah, I mean, she could probably do anything. Sure, okay. Yeah, she did her little tea. I knew you were gonna come in and be like, "Hee hee hee, yep, you figured it out."
Something like that. But that proves nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. At least it proves that you were, like, somewhat influenced this, I guess. With the motive.
I don't take any blame for something I didn't do lightly.
I mean, it's not like you directly committed the murder, which would be against the rule, but you didn't directly do it.
I
You
noticed
just kind
something
of were like,
Nonoka
hey,
showed
maybe
the
you
kit
should
to
do
us.
that. Maybe you should take that person's life.
The kit did have unnecessary sharp objects in it. There was a hypodermic syringe and even a scalpel.
Oh,
These
damn.
would not be of any use to us unless we were under very specific circumstances.
With very specific goals in mind.
I'm sorry to ask at a time like this, but
What's up?
what's a hypodermic syringe?
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, is it like
It's a
thermals?
type of syringe used for injections.
I thought all syringes. I mean, I guess there's some syringes
You
that you
might be
drop.
more familiar
No, that's like
with
a
the needle
pen
being
drop
used for
thing.
drawing blood.
Yeah. Wait. So,
Would something like that even pierce the bottle?
what other syringes used for then?
I mean, skin is soft. It's not that difficult to pierce through.
Yeah. So probably thin stab
Plastic
through.
is sturdier, isn't it?
No, plastic is much weaker. I
The
think.
plastic in most bottles isn't particularly.
Yeah, it's very, very thin. Like
If
you
they're
could easily
cheaply
stab with a
made,
plastic knife.
It's
I
easy
think.
to deform a bottle like that.
Yeah. So it's very.
I don't
Pretty much
think
certainly
a
that.
medical syringe would have much trouble piercing through that.
Or any syringe for that matter. If apparently there's more than one.
Considering
I
that you look like
didn't
someone
really know
who's
that.
only awake because of caffeine, I would say you're
Damn.
a reliable source.
Average college student moment.
Where was the first aid kit before it was taken?
It's in the kitchen,
It
right?
was in the highest cabinet in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm not going crazy. I thought maybe it would have
position was impractical.
might have ended up somewhere else. But
But I did think
I was
that
right.
it would be best to put it
Why am I
back where
doubting
we
myself?
found it. If
Yeah.
Chirei or Oriki moved it back to its original position, we would know where to look.
mm,
Or at least that was the plan.
eat some gummy Starburst
Oh,
while you
I
watch
get
this.
that.
They're pretty good, by the way. Wait, what?
That means Sarah can't be the culprit.
I wasn't really thinking it was Sarah.
You finally someone gets it.
Finally, someone who isn't just condoning a piece of evidence. Who would do
Sorry,
such a
it's the
thing?
culprit.
Oh, you still think it's her?
Of course, you would never think about it.
Damn. I mean, you're not really entirely
Sarah
wrong.
Isn't tall enough to
I
reach
guess.
the cabinet.
But step ladders exist, you know,
How do you know?
for short people like her.
Because I couldn't reach it.
Why were you trying to reach for it?
For the record, I'm taller than her.
Oh, heights are actually going to be important in this case?
Oh,
Oh,
that's rich coming from you.
oh, damn. Listen, I'm not mean. I didn't say it to insult you. I wish I was a little shorter myself, to be honest. Being tall kind of stinks. Back problems and everything. Jesus.
We're not out of leads. We're just out of suspects.
Which means we
But
go
truthfully,
kind of back to the
we
beginning, not
don't
really.
need an immediate suspect to reach the conclusion.
Yeah, we're focused too much on figuring out who. We need to figure out the whys, whens, and all that
How are
stuff
we going
first.
to do it then?
I'm making a nice clean timeline, a
We
nice
crossed
flow
you
chart.
off the list by profiling the culprit.
Profiling them.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Profiling in this context would mean figuring out what requirements the culprit must meet in order to have committed the murder.
Oh, so that's why she's not the culprit. She's actually trying to help.
For example, we know that Sarah isn't the culprit because she isn't tall enough
Huh?
to reach the first aid.
Am I not right? Was I not right with that?
That means that Sarah's height makes her incompatible with the culprit's profile.
Oh, I feel what we're
I
getting
think
at.
I get it.
Like the physical appearance, right? Of the person.
What's the shortest the culprit could have been?
Oh, this is okay. So we really are
I
getting
was
somewhere.
able to reach the kit. I'm 163
Ooh.
centimeters tall.
Well, I reach it. I'm
156
6'3",
centimeters
so
and couldn't reach it.
That's something you would say. Can anyone confirm that?
Does anyone else try to reach for? How many people are reaching for first aid
I went
kits?
to the kitchen alone.
I still wonder
Is
why
there
he was trying to
anyone
do
who
that.
is shorter than me and has a witness?
All right, who else? Who else wanted some med kits? Oh, were you? I mean, I guess you're gonna say you didn't.
When I was investigating with Yume, she couldn't reach the cabinet.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were trying to do that. We. Oh yeah, you went to do it. Also, could you sit on the table
Sound
too?
less happy about that?
She's always in a
Yume.
cheerful mood, you know.
How tall are you?
Well, she's getting arrowed. Oh, I forgot.
I don't know.
I figure. Honestly, sometimes I didn't really know my height until
and
recently.
Yume.
So,
Can you stand next to each other?
oh, I guess this is a good way to do it. If anything, we stepped across the side of the floor. And then Shirike's like, "Hey, you can't move from your stand. Get back there." Standing with backs to back against each other while everyone else stared at us. Wasn't comfortable. Yeah, it's like when people sing "Happy Birthday" to you. It's like I don't know. It's kind of awkward. However, we had to do what we needed to do.
is a teensy bit taller.
Teensy bit. That makes a
It
whole
isn't
world of
by
difference.
much, but it's enough to confirm the limits.
So we do
This
have a.
discovery should imply that Miss Nakamura and Miss Himura could not have committed the murder either.
Unless again they had like some sort of ladder. I feel like that could be very easy to just use that after that. The class trial,
So,
quiet
any
down.
ideas?
Well, I think that eliminates half of us, right? Assuming she's in the middle.
Wait, don't tell Ai-chan we're stuck.
I think we might be.
That happens in the creative process. It's nothing to
Exactly.
worry about.
Yeah, we're creatively putting together a murder. Yeah, that's a good way to put
This
it.
isn't really all
In a
that
slightly
creative.
happy. Yeah.
Trying to find things out with logic.
Yeah, not really emotions or, fun things.
You didn't have to take what I said literally.
Okay. I mean,
Would a
it
refresher
still
of
doesn't
what
really
we've
make
gone through
sense.
so far help?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. Let's go over the case mid comic book time.
That would be good for everyone. All of this is quite overwhelming.
Yeah, I do agree. Be nice to just put a nice
Yeah.
easy timeline,
It could help with ideas.
Establish some new ones.
No, it was poison. The poison was placed in her juice bottle.
Mm-hmm. And then the syringo was taken from the
It was
infirmary.
determined that the bottle was in the fridge, and it was the only one to have a hole in it.
Oh yeah. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Maybe I'm jumping the gun too far.
We established that this hole was made with a syringe.
Talking about all these characters jumping, and I'm jumping the gun, and I am too.
It was found in the lounge. That means that Nonaka and I cannot be the culprits. The syringe came from the first aid kit and was located in the highest cabinet in the kitchen.
Yeah, and that's where we are at right now, right?
People who are shorter than Nonaka couldn't have reached the kit, which means that they aren't the culprit either.
But I don't know how many people that eliminates. Because I don't know if she's
That
like in the
leaves
middle
9
or she's more
people as
taller.
suspects.
Okay, so 9. Well, everyone's height. I mean, it's better than 16, or 15 actually.
That's it.
Forgot that he was still not alive. I mean, progress is
Still
progress.
Way too many.
All right, tallest person here probably.
Not
Wait,
something to
frick, I'm
go
tall. I'm
over.
probably taller than all these characters. Shit, I condemn myself.
Are we doomed?
No, we're not doomed eternal. That was a bad joke. I'm
No,
sorry.
there definitely are things we haven't talked about yet.
Yeah, we still need to talk about alibis, I think.
Hear me out.
There's probably some alibis we still need to talk about. We got a little bit so far.
Earlier we talked about the syringe. That's where the poison was, right?
How'd they get the poison? Might be an
By
important
doing
question.
that, we narrowed the people who couldn't have done it from 2 to 6.
Wait,
If we
what?
want to pinpoint down who used the syringe and when, shouldn't we find out first where the poison came from?
Yeah.
But of course.
6 though. So if it goes from 9 to 6,
sound
that's
super
3
important.
people. That's really close. That's like almost there.
We determined that the Caesar poison is the most likely option. It was found in the infirmary.
I do know that temperature is going to be important
It was
based
the only
on
poison
the
bottle that
creator
hadn't
said. That's why they said that I might need to translate. So if temperature's starting to come into play, I'll
We saw it as well,
translate.
did we not?
I don't remember what country they said they were from, but that country too are
Oh, yeah.
Fahrenheit. So
Did we not?
I'll just put that all in the video if that ever comes up.
Oh yeah, we did.
That doesn't necessarily mean the poison originated from the infirmary.
Does it? What? And doesn't it come from the
What do
infirmary?
you mean?
Yeah, I'm a little confused. You lost me there. I am confusion.
Poison could have been put there afterwards. It still could have originated from
Oh,
somewhere else.
really? They just moved that many bottles? They just took like
I
a
think the
hacky
killer
sack?
put
Not
it
a
there
hacky
to
sack.
disguise it among
That
the
little
other
criminal
bottles.
bag, and they snuck all the poisons, put them up there. Oh, like normal bottles?
Possible.
Okay,
It
I need
would
to
be
stop
like a
making my
needle in a
mouse do that.
haystack.
It was a miracle that it was even found, huh?
Yeah, I guess we were lucky. Dun,
I agree with
dun.
Mr. Egel.
Just that
The
sort of
infirmary
flying.
has been closed for the past 2 days, after all.
This is definitely interesting,
Well,
though.
if it's not from the infirmary, then where could it even have been?
Yeah, that is a good question. Where, unless they hid it in their room, they stuck it in
What
one
if
of their
someone just
drawers.
had the poison from the very beginning?
They just, when they're kidnapped, they just had poison on. They were coming back from poison work or something like that.
That's stupid. Even our phones were confiscated.
Yeah, well, the phones would make you want to stay, you know.
Actually does have a point.
They want you to actually leave. It's like a Mr. Beast challenge. If they give you your phone, it'd be
Someone
super
could have
easy.
had the poison on them.
All right, everyone, we're checking your pockets.
Actually, no. They still could.
You were like even right in the smoke. That's kind of freaky to look in.
Never have been able to notice it.
That's kind of a spooky thought to think about. There's someone like that? Probably. I mean, if they're willing to kill, they're probably willing to do basically anything, right? Now I'm starting to understand. Oh, we put something together. There's one person who could have poison on them. Oh shoot! Did we actually get a culprit? Oh shoot! Shogo? No. Oh, Reiji? I have no idea who could. Oh, Red. Whoa. Oh boy. Shit. Who is it? Who is it? Really spun all the way.
Your bag.
Him?
Huh?
Really? Oh wait, no way he did this.
My bag? What about it?
Don't act all I mean, I guess that makes sense
Now
why you'd
I
ask
get
that.
it. You could have had it in your bag the whole time.
Oh shoot, that's why you never bring accessories to a class trial.
Not even just that.
Oh, this is gonna be the easiest condemnation if
You could still have it on you.
But why would he keep it on him if he did this?
What? Didn't we say it was the C0 poison?
Swapping the
Culprit had
containers?
poison on them. The C0 could just be a red herring.
Oh man, this is getting a lot more complicated than initially I thought it was gonna be.
Doesn't have any poison, right?
You better not, Takechi.
You know,
Takechi, you had your own
there's
castle.
no way
You had a
to check
TV
that.
show where you threw boulders down a man. It's not far-fetched, you know. You would try to kill again. That was an actual TV show, by the way. That show was
Could you show the
kind of
contents
fun.
your bag?
From the clips I've seen.
I guess.
Okay, he doesn't seem like he did it, honestly.
Okay then. Takashi, please don't move.
Wait, what are you doing? The doll pressed on some sort of button on a table, and a table rose up to the middle. What is happening?
You know what to do.
What the? Does he just have to put his bag on the Takechi opened his bag and carefully started settling the contents on the table. Oh, I kind of feel bad for him.
Wait, those are...
Those are what? Oh.
Those are from the infirmary.
Oh, shit. Did we find our culprit?
What the fuck? How the hell did you get these out of the infirmary?
He was part of the experiment. He was allowed to enter the rooms. Everyone can enter them no one can enter them besides me. Alright, well, nothing has been done about it.
That's for you to figure out.
Man, this case got a whole lot more complicated.
Yes, I can help you a little here
Bunch
and
of
there,
arrows that
but
are
it'll
all
only be
swiveled up.
information about something
You know
can't
what I mean?
otherwise.
Crossed up. Yeah, I
I
guess.
won't tell you info that'll give away the culprit. That's
Yeah.
a big
The culprit
no.
is... Oh, shoot. I did not mean to spoil that. Crap.
Takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, you would probably spoil it if you could.
But
If
to
you-
be honest, you're so stupid that telling you the answer would be just as fun.
Can you do that?
What do you
for
mean that
us?
would be fun? Yeah, can you just, you know, give me a little hint of... Just spell out their name
course
for us,
not.
you know?
The culprit is still trying to get away.
Yeah, we have to give him at least a
Figure it out
1%
for
chance
yourself.
of winning. Obviously, we'll probably just, you know, give it to you eventually, because you don't want this game to continue. Why did Orkio do nothing about it? Did he really let it slide? Man, my brain is all
What if there was
confuzzled
no
now.
reason to do anything?
What are you getting at?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do
What if
you mean?
She never broke any rules.
Yeah, he was just a good, innocent, goody two-shoes, you know? Like, he didn't do anything bad.
No. Wait, how?
I mean,
Have you taken a closer look at the room?
what was in his bag exactly? We didn't get a closer look at that.
12 p.m. and 6 p.m. a room closure is announced. The students have 2 minutes to get out of the room.
Yeah, 2 minutes, which is enough time to grab
Students
probably
can't
things
take
in plain
anything
sight.
that belongs in the room with them.
Unless it didn't belong in the room to begin with.
Oriki said that nothing can be taken out during those 2 minutes.
Now in the room though, so it could be like your stuff, right?
But before or after, nothing is mentioned.
After.
Someone very well could have gone in before the experiment was announced.
Okay,
to
yeah.
Poison.
Before
Just
is
like
definitely
Takashi
it.
has with his supplies.
What supplies is it then?
And to be clear, these are not poisonous.
Ah, so they're non-poison poison. Got it.
Band-aids, bandages, a few different types of pain
Oh, so he actually
relievers,
was just gonna be nice.
and pain relievers, and
Oh.
other everyday
Glitch?
items.
Is that a glitch?
Just in case.
Aw,
Those
now I
certainly
feel
do not
bad
seem to be
for
poisonous.
condemning him like that. Damn.
I mean, there would be a few ways to kill people with those assets, but
Yeah.
none work for this case.
Well, thanks for giving people ideas that they could use, potentially steal his kit and do stuff with it.
Has closed, but isn't that impossible?
Yeah, that doesn't seem very possible. Unless they like
Technically,
took a
yes,
grinder like Payday and
The
just
other restrictions
grinded a
without the
hole through and
experiments,
snuck through. I don't
we
know.
can safely cross that off. We can be sure that the poison was taken before the experiment was announced.
Absolutely no freaking way they like somehow, unless they TP'd into the room or something
Mr.
like that.
Endo did frequent the infirmary. He is the most likely suspect to have taken it.
Oh my gosh, we're really gonna condemn Takashi?
There's still something that doesn't add up.
He's too nice. So therefore, he did not do it.
Takashi precisely because he has a bag.
Yeah, that's another dumb reason to condemn people.
He wouldn't have disposed of the syringe.
I mean, I get it initially, but like initially with the bag, but now it's like it's too goofy now.
At least he wouldn't
Okay.
have put it anywhere as obvious as a trash can.
Yeah, who is dumb enough to just throw it in a freaking trash bin of all places? Not like take it to your room and throw it down the toilet, you know?
Placing the syringe in the trash doesn't benefit Takeshi in any way.
Yeah, that seems more of a disadvantage than anything. So that
If
leads it
there
down
was
to
no
8.
syringe present, we would be less likely to even consider it as an option.
Yeah. Unlike how they're going through
Safe in
everyone,
his
I
bag
guess.
would be most
It's
logical.
interesting. It's a good way to get everyone's
You would plan
testimonies and
evidence
all
bag
that.
would be most logical. You would plan evidence only if it helps you somehow.
And people would want to look into your bag, so even putting
this
in your
case,
bag
the
is not a good
location
idea.
Wouldn't even distract us from where Takeshi had been.
That makes a lot of sense.
Looks like a... Yeah, I generally get it, yeah.
Takashi has been cleared.
Cool. 1 down, 8 more to go. And we already spent plenty of our class trial time figuring out that short people can't do anything.
Can I say something?
No, you cannot speak. I'm just
Of
joking.
course, go ahead.
Yeah, we need to hear what you had to say. You have something important.
I was in the infirmary in the evening and left around half an hour before the announcement.
So there's a 30-minute window.
No one could have gotten anything out of there before it.
That's
How do you
important.
know that for sure?
You kept track of the room, maybe?
Takashi explained to me and Yoko that he was checking the supplies.
Yeah. That seems like something you'd do. So I believe it.
Yes. It kind of became my daily routine. To make sure that nothing was missing.
I respect. I have mad respect to
anything
Takeshi.
disappeared?
Honestly. Like, he's starting to climb my
No,
ranks.
Nothing
like my
except for a
top
few pain
favorite
relievers
characters.
I gave to Yuko, and other supplies in my bag.
Yeah.
Everything had their seals unbroken as well.
Alright, that's important. That's good to
Can
know.
we finally stop talking about this? The poison is C0 and taken from the
Well, we're trying to
infirmary
figure out
before the
exactly how it
experiment was
happened and all that.
announced.
Because, you know, exact times might
I'm
be
more
important.
interested in the possible alibis we get from Takeshi's account.
Alright, where was everyone?
Weren't you the one to start this discussion, though?
Listen, we're just trying to figure it out the best we
Time frame
can.
for taking the poison is 30 minutes before the experiment announcement, right?
Yep. So where was everyone?
In that case, I have an alibi.
Oh, do you? Who were you? Or you probably
I
in
was
the...
playing board games.
And I was actually bored playing them. These things suck. Why do you guys
I
like
was
that?
too.
Oh, were we all playing board games? Oh, is that one CG?
And so were Yume, Yoko,
Yeah.
Ana, and Mamoru.
Damn, someone was actually playing it
wait,
during that time.
That was the day the experiment began?
Mamoru
Yeah.
just forgets things that easily?
I forgot it was that while back.
Girlfriend's
Damn.
disguised as a person.
Okay, don't
I
insult
told
them.
you, I just have a bad memory.
I have a really bad memory too. I relate to Mamoru in that way.
On our suspect list. Those 6 are innocent.
Yay! So, who is taller?
Roughly done.
Not Takeshi, and wasn't playing board games. That might.
We only have 6 suspects left.
Who are they? Are they again? Because I don't know who's taller and who's
Doesn't help
shorter.
a lot, though. We still don't have the slightest idea about what really went down.
Yeah, I guess that is true. I mean,
No,
6
we know
people.
for sure where
It's
the
like
poison
Russian
came
roulette at
from
that
and
point.
when.
Except the 5 bullets are loaded in it. Yeah.
I suppose we must discover when the poison was mixed in the juice container.
We should still go over other people's, alibis during that time, right? Because that, could be enough to condemn the culprit, right? To get the I'm saying condemn a lot, Jesus.
What's the time frame for poisoning
Didn't you ever
the
just
bottle?
have those words just get stuck in your head for like a whole week? And
It's
use
since
them
the
so much.
experiment
That's how
began.
I'm like right now.
That's when the culprit got their hands on the poison.
I doubt that. I think that the time frame starts in the morning. I didn't see the bottles there yesterday.
No, that makes the time frame start at 12 p.m.
But wouldn't it make sense for it to start once we move to the cafeteria? That'd be at 4 p.m.?
Damn. The
Could
fact
it
they
be
keep
right
track of
before
time
she
like
died?
this.
What
I
a
never
bunch
do
of
this.
nonsense.
I would be so screwed in a trial.
What's the time frame for poisoning the bottle?
It's since the experiment began. That's when the culprit got their hands on the poison.
I
Yeah.
doubt that. I think that the time frame starts in the morning. I didn't see the bottles there yesterday.
No, that makes the time frame
I
start at
have
12
genuinely have no idea.
I agree.
Okay,
Shogo
12
was
o'clock.
right. The time frame starts at 12 p.m.
12 a.m. yesterday?
Shiori and I helped Hana with moving the bottles. They were put in the fridge at 12 p.m.
Okay, yeah, I see what I mean. So yeah, when like right before the party
The
was
announcement
starting.
rang after we put the bottles in the fridge, so the time is confirmed.
Okay. So there's that.
Knew it. I thought I saw you through carrying bottles.
Yeah, we had the travel truckload, literally.
PM in the case of it not being Yume or Shiori. You could have poisoned a bottle on the way to the kitchen.
Oh damn,
Both of us have
okay.
solid alibis. We couldn't have taken the poison.
Yeah. I thought we already went over. I'm an innocent. I did nothing wrong.
reason to
I have a
suspect us
million. I did
without
nothing
further
wrong because on me. Oh, someone's gonna come in and say,
You're more suspicious for not even having an alibi.
I just said my alibi.
Didn't Nanoka and Sarah say that the poisoning couldn't have happened while they were there?
Yeah.
If they weren't able to keep track of who entered the kitchen in the first place, they don't have any room to say they would have seen it.
I'm
Still
very
trying to piece it
observant.
together.
I doubt something like that went under my...
My
You had
what?
Something else to focus on. You can't tell me that you stared at the fridge the whole fucking time.
I mean, she would notice if they
I don't
walked
care
in.
how observant you are. That doesn't mean shit to me.
Oh.
You had something else to focus on, and it wasn't the fridge. End of story.
I mean, I guess she has a point there. Oh, she's like, damn, okay. Oh, I kind of liked it.
We should trust. I have to
Oh,
agree with
jeez.
Rin. 4 eyes is less than you'd think. Focusing is both a hindrance and a blessing.
Okay, I guess
We
we're
need
just
to
all
find
cutting
out
off
who
each
the
other now.
people were who had even the slightest chance to poison the drink.
Yeah. I mean, that's been our ultimate goal this
we're
time.
getting nowhere.
The whole time. Right?
Right. So who would have been able to do it?
Honestly, I have no idea at this
Guess
point.
this
It's
answers
so
the question
convoluted.
when, not who.
When? Oh, when, yeah.
Couldn't it have
Guess
been
that is
done
the
during the
more part.
water jug fillings?
Water jug fillings. Do I remember that?
That's right! Shoga-chan, Ai-chan, and Mamoru-chan all went to fill up the water jug during the party.
Water jug for... Oh, for like the
Can this
little
be
things
confirmed?
where you flip the things and then put paper cup underneath. Is that what they're talking about?
The whole performance was recorded.
You were recording specifically that?
I did
Screw the
find a
actual
good place to
performance.
position the camera where it didn't get in the way of others.
It's like when baseball cameramen just focus on the crowd and not like the
Yeah.
actual game because the
Ended up
game's too boring.
capturing the front door.
I remember when the guy tried to open up a bottle, he just couldn't. He focused on that more.
Take note of any suspicious happenings, so we've got a list.
Oh, let's read the whole. Damn. It's like you were planning.
The only one one who wasn't mentioned was Reiji. Apparently, he didn't have the water jug with him.
Honestly,
Why did you leave the lounge?
I don't really remember anything about the water jugs, to be honest.
I got my own water.
No, that's fair. That's just smart. Like,
Really? That's even more suspicious than just filling up the water jug.
listen, some people just don't want to share a public jug, you know?
I'm not the only one who could have done it.
Who knows where those things been, honestly.
Now think. Where was the water tank again?
Good question.
In the fridge.
Yeah, I guess it does seem logical. Nah, it's in the basement of this place that apparently we have now.
See? If we had listened to you two, we could have died. Take some responsibility.
Yeah, come on. How dare you be wrong? How dare you not know
Miss
everything?
Himura, isn't that too harsh?
Yeah, come on. We're all in this together.
Isn't dying because someone is stubborn about what they saw harsh?
I mean, they're the ones that are gonna kill you, the dolls.
Don't talk to me. Ever again.
Well, we're gonna have to.
Stand fakes.
Wait, we've gone from 15 to 4? This calls
Who
for
are the 4?
celebration.
It's not really
Keisha forgot a
established,
small thing.
clearly.
Ai-chan couldn't have done it. She couldn't have reached the syringe.
We talked about that a long time ago, I think. I think you're like the shortest character, so it's... Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Not it! Just not in those, not it, not it, not
Mr.
it.
Otomiya, you were in charge of the party, yes?
That is quite suspicious, I think. Oh no, not careful. I don't think it's him. Never mind, I contract my
How were the
statement.
water jug fillings managed?
Shoot, I wish I had a better memory of this.
Wanted and had the time to do it, kind of thing.
So who wanted might be important. Who wanted to do this
That was an
job?
amazing fucking idea. Now we can't have any clue on motivations.
Okay, we didn't know the murder was gonna happen. Why are you so upset about this?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no! Look what you made do, Ren. What the hell?
We shouldn't focus on who did it, but on
Yeah,
how.
weren't we supposed to? We're keep focusing. We're like, okay, let's focus on
We
how.
have many
You did, you
pieces
did, you
that
did.
don't fit
Okay, let's
together
focus
yet.
on how. Fine, now. You did, you did.
You just have to figure
Endless
out whether
cycle.
it was Sho or Eiji.
Oh. Jesus, okay, that freaking scared me. There was like no sound for a few seconds there. I was like, wait a minute, did my game, what, did it freeze and then just freaking so jump scare? Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't think there'd be jump scares in here.
What do you mean? Didn't we already go over this?
Yeah, wait. I don't know, we got over a lot of
I
culprits,
see that you
possibilities at
haven't
this point.
realized it yet. We need to solve this one quickly.
I find it interesting he's on the right side this time. Usually the protagonist is on the left.
It's easy to argue that Sumire didn't do it. She's too short to have reached the first aid kit. But in
Yeah.
light of Takashi's bag,
He's just an American Ninja Warrior climbed up the wall and got to it somehow.
Don't move forward before you tell us what those possibilities are. Just get to the point.
Oh, we are slicing her
we can
words.
return the items taken back to the room.
Oh, we actually are
The
fighting her, I
infirmary
think.
has syringes. Sumire could have used one of those.
Get your head in the game.
Oh, I was kind of confused on who was
Sumire
fighting who
couldn't have
there.
done it. It's
So,
impossible for the syringe to have come from the infirmary.
isn't that usually where syringes are, though?
Is it because the first aid kit is moved? That could be a distraction.
Maybe.
It indeed could be, if the syringe boxes weren't still sealed.
Oh
I meant to
yeah, I
ask
forgot about
about
that detail.
But the end of the investigation period came too quickly.
Yeah, what the heck? Why did you cut us off so
Come from the
so
infirmary.
convenient?
Where did it come from?
We were so close to figure out the Scooby-Doo
So
mystery.
that's what we have to find out next?
Alright, where did this come from? Who had it on the whole
Shouldn't
time?
be too difficult. There aren't many options that make sense.
The storage room?
I mean, yeah, I guess the storage room apparently has everything. Has
That
freaking
isn't possible.
the Unicate world and it has everything, really. I mean, that
Yoko
joke was
and I
awful.
investigated the room.
It's so random, too. I
Couldn't you
mean,
have just missed it? Like Nonika and Sara.
yeah, logically.
That.
About that, we accidentally explored literally everything in the room.
When we opened the door, a huge pile of trash fell down.
Oh, the trap, the booby trap.
A
was an alarm system set up by Rin.
Yeah, so Rin
I was about
was
to
just
jump out of my
sleeping.
skin.
Oh, yeah. Just waiting there with her eyes
No one
closed.
could have gone
Falls.
to the store
Hey!
without being heard, that's for sure.
Yeah. Rin would have been like, what the hell?
Wait,
So,
really?
you know, thank God we had Rin there. Otherwise, we would have thought it was
Yes,
in the
really.
storage room. Especially knowing every world in existence is
Is
in
this
there,
true, Rin?
apparently. All the 7 wonders of the world and all that. It's like, you asking for my opinion. I just want to
Yes,
sit back and do
it's
nothing.
true.
Unless you're embarrassed you set up a trap like that.
I set up an alarm system if anyone tried to get
I
there.
don't think that's
unnoticed.
too embarrassing, right? Yeah, so
It's really nothing much. It's just a simple system.
that could kill someone though. Dropping a freaking
I
bell
put
like
together
that
an
and
alarm
stuff.
from pieces of trash. Stuff like bells, metal, anything that makes a loud noise when dropped.
You couldn't just make it so when it just hits the door it makes a loud bang and not just, you know,
I
it
put those
smashes
together
right
and
on our
attached
head.
it to a string. I made it not big enough that it doesn't slip through a small crack.
Damn. Okay, she's like big brain genetic, not
Put it on
genetic.
top of the door when I
Engineering.
closed it. If someone were to open it,
Engineer. Boom! Clap. That's what it'd make. Just a
the
bang.
whole thing would
Jump.
fall down,
Jump in the
making
morning.
a bunch of noise.
Wake up the whole neighborhood. You know. This is our own
That
little
is a good
neighborhood.
system. It's kind of a shame that everyone knows.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Well, actually, it might matter in future trials. Imagine if this all came back.
Matter.
Yeah, well, it had to be exposed somehow, you know, to make the point that no one could have gone in there.
Would it be possible for someone to have opened the door?
No. I mean, they could have. They just would have been noticed.
about the
Caught in
alarm.
4K, 60
The system
FPS,
wouldn't have been a
HDR 10. No, I don't think she's not the type of person that would tell anyone anything.
No one was around when I closed the door.
Yeah, she's all like all secrety, you
The
know.
string I used was brown.
She could work for the
Matched
FBI
the
for all
door's
we know.
color.
Damn, she even made sure to
It's
get
very
matching color
unlikely that a
strings.
culprit would have noticed the alarm.
Oh, this freaking flies in my face. Yeah, unless they had like a really good eye or something.
The alarm wasn't in place.
I mean, that'd have to be a really long time ago, right? I mean, she loves that storage room, so.
Rin-chan was super nosy about everything Ai-chan was taking for the performance.
Unless they all did it when they were all taking stuff, you
Rin-chan
know?
wrote down everything Ai-chan took, and even pat her down when she was leaving.
Oh yeah, she did do like a security check on us every time we
Why didn't you do that on
we
the
went
second
in and
day
out.
when we were decorating our rooms?
Oh, it goes this far back. Am I actually
I
right?
did try to write down what everyone took, but 13 people decided to barge through despite what I said.
Man, I guess you were right all along. We should have listened to you, Red.
You're lucky that no one plans a murder on the first full day.
Man, they could have for all we know. Imagine that though. They had that all planned. They just
Any
found in the
possible
storage room.
murder weapons that would have come out of your rummage would go under our radar as everyday objects.
Yeah. Only a syringe would be a little suspicious, I
It would
guess.
be a makeshift weapon for when the pressure becomes too much.
Yeah, I guess they could just
But if you
easily
come to
use
the
it.
conclusion that the poison did come from the storage room, it's your fault.
Whoa, my fault. What did I do? Why am I being
I
accused?
guess that it makes sense.
Hmm.
I don't think any one of us would give in to the pressure on the first day. And even
Yeah.
if someone did,
Well, I gave him the
they
fifth
probably
day.
didn't have a plan yet.
Or a good
We
one
come
at
to a
that.
conclusion with the topic at hand?
No, I don't. Did we?
I guess.
I don't know. It's not really fully conclusive, but.
No, wait.
Oh, you got something to say, Yoko?
There is one person who could have gotten something out of the storage room.
Oh. Who could have done it? Please spill the beans. Oh, why are you saying, huh? Like, oh, wait. Did he catch me? Did she catch me?
That's Rin herself.
Oh. Oh, imagine if she did this, though. Ooh, that'd be
Then
quite the
alarm
twist.
wouldn't have been triggered.
Or if it was triggered, no one would know about it, you know, besides her.
You an absolute fucking imbecile.
Nah, I'm too mean to be the first culprit
What
of this
kind
game.
of a fucking idiot would make a system where only they could do something if their goal is to get away with it?
I mean, yeah, that does make sense. Like, she would have not done any of this at
How
all.
could I let you rummage through the storage room when you can't keep an eye on a single first aid kit?
Listen, it was in a very wacky spot. I don't know why it would be
Taking the
way up
scalpel
there.
and syringe into account, even the scissors could have been used for stabbing, or the bandages could have been used for strangling.
I guess bandages for strength. What type of fantasy world do you live in? That's possible. Well, now I guess we'll know from this point onward that murder can happen at any second.
Should have. This is the kind of game we're in.
She's like, yeah, I've played this game several
past,
dozen
right?
times.
There's nothing we can do about it.
I've seen 53 killing games. This is the 54th one. I know how
That
everyone
doesn't excuse
is.
your incompetency. You should have kept an eye on the kit.
Oh damn. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry with 2 W's. Okay.
She isn't tall enough to reach the kit in the first place.
She's one of the shorter people. Why were we even thinking about it as being her to begin with? Then.
Finally, someone's using your group's collective single brain cell.
Yay! Hey, our single brain cell must be a good, right? Because we're doing quite a lot. We've accomplished quite a bit, I think. Oh.
Rin?
What, did Nona find a lie in her argument? A hole? Maybe 2 holes?
How do you know that?
Oh, shit. This ain't good. Oh, is it gonna end here? It's gonna end here. I freaking knew it! I freaking knew- Uh-oh. Is Rin the culprit then? Oh, shoot. I think there's 3 episodes left, and I think the 17th episode is like when the culprit's talking about their motive and getting executed, so I think we're like halfway done, I think, with the class trial part, so. Oh shit, did Rin actually do this? Oh, I guess we're gonna have to. Oh man, they keep ending it on good cliffhangers, so yeah. Very good episode, I'd say. I was not gonna lie, I think you guys could tell I was a little confused. I completely, and I mean completely, have 0 memory of the water jugs. I've been very busy, so the episodes when I've been watching them have all been spacious. Like it's been like a week apart since I've watched episode. I did actually watch episode 13 the same, like right after episode 14. This is like the first time I've done that, so yay with staying consistent. So I actually had a clear memory of everything. So I apologize if I forget things, and apologize I can't commentate well if I don't really remember everything perfectly well, but I try. So it appears that Rin is definitely suspicious at the bare minimum, but we'll have to see how it goes. Might not be Rin. We've been through, I don't even know. Takechi can't be it. Sarah, Nonika. I'm actually starting to get their names down pretty well because of this. Mamoru doesn't seem it. Oh, I forgot the red-haired girl, the short red-haired girl. I forgot her name. Shoot. Just I was speaking too much. I instantly karma'd myself, but I'm getting a little better with the names. Trust me, I have maybe like 70% of them down, so yay! So yeah, we're gonna continue to the next episode and see how that goes, see the continuation. Maybe even figure out the culprit of that episode. I have no idea, but well, I have time to say. So yeah, really good episode. Good job again, once again, to the creators and everyone that helped involve the project, including the voice actors and all that. All did phenomenal. So yeah, support the original episode. I'll leave it in the description below as long as it's full, and the channel. I don't know why I can't speak today. I guess it's 9 o'clock at night, so I guess it makes some sense. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're brand new, and of course, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.